Welcome to Champagne and Cigars. This is season 2, and I'm your host, Candy. And today I have the amazing gentleman sitting next to me, Mr. David Banner, who's known for having great conversations. Welcome to Champagne and Cigars.
Man, I'm honored and I'm really, really impressed. And the whole layout, the history. Like, I think we had, a great in-depth conversation, like even before we came out. So I'm even more excited to be able to tell the world about some of the things I learned.
Good. It feels organic, right?
It is organic.
Okay,
You know
it's something about cigars and champagne that, give you that feel.
Yeah.
Cigars is kind of known like a male type thing. Mm-hmm. How you feel about women smoking cigars? Is it something sexy? Like, nah.
I plead the fifth.
You plead the fifth?
Yeah. You forget I'm the man that made the song play. You know what I'm saying? This is what I say, man. Like, I have a thing about women drinking beer out of bottles.
Okay.
But I had an ex, like, she had just her face structure, her lips was so sexy. And the way she drugged the bottom of that bottle, like, did something for me.
Okay.
So I think everything isn't for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And it just really depends. It's just like fashion. You ever seen two people who wear the same outfit, but it's whack on one person and
Right.
it's awesome on the other one? Because to me, fashion is the attitude.
Right.
Like, when I'm moving to a different type of fashion,
Mm-hmm.
I'll put a certain outfit on, and before I'm seeing it in public, like, I go to like coffee shop or something, I gotta walk around in it. It has to match me. I have to feel it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's an attitude. It's a way of living.
Okay.
And I feel like everything that you do. I remember when I was doing a movie with Samuel L. Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
And I was gonna be a smoker in the movie. Like, I made a choice. I was like, I'm gonna smoke cigarettes.
Right.
And he said, like, if you don't smoke cigarettes in real life, everybody gonna be able to tell that that's not real.
Wow.
He said, so if you don't smoke in real life, don't smoke on camera.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's about what it is, with everything else. If it's for you and something you really do, and people vibe to it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So no taboo against women smoking?
Oh, man, do your thing.
Do you think?
Yeah,
Okay.
do your thing.
That's good. So, but
Make sure you get some scope afterwards.
That's
right. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be kissing on no ashtray. You feel what I'm talking about?
I hear you.
I'll tell you what I don't do, though.
What?
If I don't like women that eat pork.
Okay.
Like, for me personally, if they're gonna be with me every day, like, I don't eat pork, so I don't want you kissing on me if you eating swine.
If you eating swine.
And I'm from Mississippi, be clear. I mean, that may not stop other interactions that we have, but I have a certain spiritual feeling about pork. Like, I give you an example. My little cousin came from Mississippi, and he would go out and eat his dinner in the truck. Cause, like, I don't even let pork be on my plates in my house. Like, if you eat pork in my house, I throw that plate away.
When did you make that transition? Did you grow up on pork though? I'm sure you did. Yeah.
I stopped eating pork in 11th grade.
Okay.
And one of the most magical things for me was that my parents stopped eating pork.
Oh.
Once they saw that I was serious, like, my whole family.
Stop.
They teased me at first and laughed, and but when they really saw that I was serious, like, they didn't start eating pork back in my house until after, like, I think I was a junior in college.
Oh, wow.
So sometimes, people are just waiting to see if you real.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'm always honest with people. You know what I'm saying? I'll teach people, and I'll explain the reason why I feel a certain way. But, like, I don't have children yet, but, like, I have a rule that, whatever girl that I end up having a child with, she need to know, her parents need to know, like, if you feed my children the wrong thing, I'm gonna have to beat your father, like, bad. If you put something in my children's mouth that I don't agree with, I'm gonna beat your daddy.
Right.
I may not be able to beat your mama, but I'm gonna put your daddy out there bad.
Right.
Like, I feel that way about religion too.
Okay.
Like, don't take my children to nobody church or nobody nothing. I'm not gonna talk to my kids about religion until after they're between the ages of like 9 and 13.
So that they can make their own. decision?
Because a lot of things that our parents did to us, they didn't do them because they meant to. They gave us the best that they could give, but they put their trash on us. You know, I want to teach my kids how to think. And if what I believe in is right and exact, then they'll gravitate to that.
Okay. Okay.
Conversation went another way, didn't it? Yeah, David Banner.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. Well, I'm from the South too. I'm from Beaumont, outside of Port Arthur, Texas, all of that.
I know what Beaumont is.
Okay, you know about that Beaumont?
Yeah, I do.
So we little country girls like to eat. So do you cook?
I cook very well.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your?
I just don't like to cook. This is strange. I don't like to cook for myself, but I do like to cook for my friends.
Okay.
Like it's a great feeling when you know that you're nourishing people that you love, and that I've studied cooking, so I know how to cook. My mother may be one of the best cooks in the region, and I've learned how to cook. If you open up my cabinet, like you think Dr. Sebe lived there. You know what I'm saying? Like I've learned about how to cook and how to cook very healthy but still make it taste good.
Okay.
So I know when people come to my house and they eat, that not only does it taste good, but it's something good for their body. You gonna laugh at this, like I just hate cleaning up afterwards. So like if I cook,
somebody else got to
if
clean.
you eating for free, you got to clean up. You know what I'm saying?
That's the rule in my house too.
Yeah.
If I'm doing all the cooking, somebody else got to clean.
Yeah, but I'm a really good cook.
What's your favorite dish?
Really good with pasta.
Okay.
Awesome with chicken and vegetables. This is funny. I make something that's called a $100 salad that everybody loves.
Okay.
It's a really expensive salad. It really is, but it's jamming.
It's
you know
jamming.
What I'm saying?
Okay.
And I have to be real. I got the concept from Erykah Badu.
Okay.
One time I got an opportunity to eat with her and her family at her crib, and you know, she don't eat meat, but she's a Southern girl, so she went and got everything that reminded you of,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
This crunch that made you feel like bacon bits, but it wasn't bacon, didn't taste like bacon, but the salad felt like everything that you would eat, you know what I'm saying, in Dallas or Jackson,
where you
Mississippi,
from?
you know what I'm saying? And I said I wanted to get that feeling, and I took pictures while she wasn't looking, and went and found all the stuff that she used. And then as I grew, and on my health journey, I made it my own.
Was it something in your life that made you just want to make this change on your health journey?
I almost died.
Okay.
I was 17 points from diabetes. I just got off my blood pressure pills 2 weeks ago.
Congratulations.
I'm saying thank you. And I had sleep apnea.
Okay.
I still sleep on my sleep apnea machine sometimes because once I got used to it, you know, anything that helps you breathe better is good for me. And even though I probably don't even need it no more. But like, if I'm by myself, you know what I'm saying, then why not? It
Right.
don't hurt, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I wanted to live.
Okay.
And then the other thing is, I sell 40% more of everything when I'm sexy. You know what I'm saying? When I'm looking good. And to be honest with you, I look better now than I did when I was 24, 25.
Okay.
You know, I rap better. I do everything better. And I'm grateful that the Most High put people around me. And, you know, a lot of times, I believe because of Christianity, we look at things the wrong way. Like, I don't believe that pain is God being mad at you. I believe that pain is used for God to direct you. So all that stuff happening in my life is God like, you need to get it together before you die.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when God be doing this, God not hitting you in the face, God say, son, go this way.
Right.
And if you go this way, then the pain will stop.
Yeah.
But we look at pain and be like, what, God picking on me? Like, nah, man. Like, I believe when God take the pain away from you, that's when God don't love you no more.
Right.
'Cause I'm not going to direct you no more. You're not worth my attention. So I'm grateful for the lessons, and I listen. I was telling my staff today The reason why I know me putting out the God Box 2 is right, because my new single, Swangin', aka Chad, featuring Bun B, thank you.
Yes, sir.
What's the odds of Bun allowing me to close off the verses? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
With everybody who into hip hop looking at Texas and focusing on Texas at that time, and he allows me to end verses. And I'm
Right.
getting ready to put out a single that's an ode and a respect to Texas and Pimp C. And then I'm being reintroduced to the world by UGK on verses. Come on.
Right.
Like, you don't get them kind of, when you're from the South, you don't get them kind of alley-oops from a
Absolutely.
worldwide perspective.
Absolutely.
And so like just everything just start falling in, and I was like, it's time,
Yeah.
you know, and I'm grateful.
That's good. Your new single, Chad, I know it's going to be a hit. What inspired that concept for that single?
This album is sort of like my thesis statement to the streets. Like, Texas helped me put Mississippi on. Georgia helped me put Mississippi on. The Bay Area helped me put Mississippi on. Chicago helped me to put Mississippi on. And I really wanted to hold this single, you know, until I really got the album up. But like I said, God gives you messages and you gotta listen.
You got to listen.
When that verses went stupid, I was like, that's my message to go right now.
Right.
Like, I called Latoria up and was like, it's time to go now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we just solidified, you know, I'm probably telling y'all too much business. We just solidified a lot of the stuff to move stuff forward now, because like we jumped on the road immediately.
Wow.
Because if you wait too long, you'll miss certain opportunities. You feel me? So I was just like, let's go.
Let's go.
And the real truth is, and I think this is good, especially for the younger people that are watching, sometimes it's great to prepare. You should always prepare. You should always have a plan. Be clear about that. But sometimes over preparation is nothing but fear and procrastination. So although we were not 100% ready, it was time.
Yeah.
And who are you to say, you know, we always pray and ask God for things, but who are you to say when it comes? When it's there, you better be ready.
You better be ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're doing a good job.
Well,
Go
thank you,
ahead.
sir.
Go ahead.
Thank you, sir.
Why you think this season 2, man? It's season 2 for a reason, man. We never made it to season 2 if she wasn't exquisitely prepared for the situation at hand, man.
But I'm prepared today.
You are.
Thank
No,
you.
you're prepared in general.
Thank
You're
you.
jamming.
Thank
You're
you.
jamming. And you have an awesome smile.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I get that a lot.
Your brother looked over at me like, all right, man. All right. Ain't no cussing, man, but you better.
I am the best looking one in the family.
Wow.
You know, I'm the best looking
Wow.
one in the family. So,
Wow.
You know.
I'm going to stay out of that
You
one.
stay out of
I'm
that
gonna stay
one.
out of that one.
Well, let's pull back a couple layers to
Okay.
David.
Okay.
Are you dating, married, mingling? What are you doing?
I'm practicing
You're practicing.
a lot.
Okay.
I'm getting better at the art of physically jousting and probing, as well as studying the female anatomy. I think at this point, I'm reaching doctorate level. So I have to do a lot of clinicals.
Okay.
That's very, very, now I'm joking with you.
Okay. I had to take a sip like, okay.
I believe, you know, in every story that we all love, the biggest question is what are you willing to sacrifice?
Okay.
You know, if you think about the Bible, I think the main underlying story for me is that the Most High was willing to sacrifice his only son. So in every story, they're really asking, what are you willing to sacrifice in order to get the things that you truly want in life? And I am one of the artists who I've always wanted a wife.
Okay.
I always wanted kids. And I think that was one of the things, or that was the thing that I had to sacrifice until I finished what it is that I'm supposed to do out here.
Okay.
You know, I think I have a mighty purpose. You know, I ran away from that for a very long time. And I think she's waiting on me. I just hope that she's not being practiced on as much as I practice on other people's future wives.
That makes sense.
And I'm sorry. I know this is classy, but she asked the question. No, seriously though, I hope, I believe that my future wife is a direct reflection of me.
She should.
And I can't ask more of her than what I'm giving to her.
Okay.
One of the things that I realized, and I'm very serious about this, I was always wondering why I couldn't find my angel. Couldn't find my angel because I was a demon. Like, so how could I be blessed with an angel and I was cursing her with a demon?
Right.
So when I became a better person, when I've never been shysty, never been mean to people, but I was moving around, you feel me? And when I became a better person, I started meeting better people.
Better people.
No matter what nobody says, you're a direct reflection of your environment.
That's true.
And we blame it on the environment, but not understand that we are actually the gods of everything that happened in our environment besides the Most High.
That's real. That's what's up. So, in your practicing, so to say, are you the romantic type or the,
See, Latoya, she's poking the bear. I'm with it. Y'all say it classy. I'm trying. It's got to, we trying to keep that silverback monkey down. Nah, go ahead.
No, but are you like a romantic type? Are you passive? Because I know what we see on stage and hearing you
Sweetie,
talk.
I'm a barbarian.
Okay.
I'm dead serious. I'm way too aggressive.
Okay.
I'm trying to learn to calm down, but like, I try to conquer everything. And like, for me, one of the things that I regret the most is that aspect of my life was always chess. I know that most people don't study the female anatomy. So like, I never wanted to be talked down on in the streets. I always wanted to know that if I ever needed somebody, not to use them, but if I ever needed somebody, that I can always call on them.
Right.
So if I can do everything that I can possibly do to adequately make sure that our experience is reciprocal, I've always tried to be that way.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I believe, and please don't be upset with me about this, I think romance is a lie.
Oh, okay.
America tricked the world about romance. Like, I think the things that women should really focus on is, does this man provide and protect you? Because if you really think about it, the men who romance women, they got time. The man that's providing for you, he ain't got that kind of time. Like, he just really, 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 really don't. And most of the time when a woman is looking at another man, when they have a provider, she's not peeping the fact that 70% of her needs or 80% of her needs are being taken care of the man that is literally busting his hump to make sure that she's happy, and all that holding hands and walking on the beach slow is done by the dude who ain't really doing much for her but that. And it's a facade. I asked one of my homegirls one time, I said, if anything happened to you, who coming? She said, you? So whenever you need something, who you call? She said, you? I said, so that time that you say that you want, what am I doing? She said, you're building a foundation for your community. Ain't got time. I'm a producer. I'm an actor. I'm an activist. But when it is time to get on that plane and go overseas, you that is.
Right.
You forget about all that time I didn't have, but like, it's a sacrifice. But what I will say is, when whoever that person is who sacrificed and allowed me to fulfill my purpose, she won't have to worry about nothing for the rest of her life, But there's a certain amount of sacrifice, and there's a precipice that you're gonna have to walk across in order to be with a person like me. You know what I'm saying?
So that's a sacrifice on both parts, her and you.
Well, it ain't really a sacrifice for me, because I'm gonna do this with or without her.
You doing it regardless.
I'm going to do that,
Right.
because that's bigger. Because I believe if I don't fulfill that, I'm not going to be happy with her or nobody else anyway if I don't fulfill my purpose.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you something, because I really, really like your interview style. I went to the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan's farm Not the house in Chicago, the real crib. And he said, son, before you come to my home, write down 10 questions that you have and make sure that you ready to present them to me. I don't want you to waste your time or my time. And at the time, I was dating a woman, the first woman who had more money than me. And I was trying to figure out if I wanted to marry her or not, right? But just something wasn't right. And like all my homeboys was tripping because like the week that we broke up, she had just got like this multi-million-dollar contract. But I was only still with her at the time because I didn't want to leave her until she got that contract.
Okay.
She got it on a Monday. I left her on a Friday. And I told her, I said, I don't care how much money you are. I ain't your stedman.
Right.
I'm just not. But I remember talking to the minister, and he told me, he said, your wife is supposed to be your helpmeet, not your helpmate. She is supposed to help you meet your purpose. She said, although she's a good girl, she was helping her father meet his purpose.
Through you?
No, not you, because he was running her father's company.
Okay.
It was her company then, but
okay.
She was finishing her father's purpose. You need someone to help you finish your purpose because you have something special that you're supposed to do on this planet.
Okay.
And I was like, man. And I truly loved her, but it didn't match up. Yeah.
Oh, that's real right there. Yeah. That's real. So, since we're talking about women, you got a celebrity crush?
I like regular women.
Regular women?
Yeah, celebrities don't. No, number one, there's too many people eyes on them. And I don't care if you the best woman in the world, like, if you in the game, you can't help but, but fall a couple times. And I don't really like people in my business.
Gotcha.
Like the young lady that I was just talking about, like we lived together and for a while. And our home was really just a storage room because she was busier than me. So like it really wasn't a home. You need someone to ground you. Right. And I'm really not interested in celebrities. Okay. I dip in and out of celebrity life to get what I need and then go back and do the things that I need to do. But to answer your question, a celebrity crush, I'll say this. The woman that I have a celebrity crush on, she don't like men.
She don't like men?
So it don't really matter no way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I got you.
I think that I could bring her back to the light.
Yeah, all right.
I really do.
Okay.
I'm a shoot at her.
Okay. Yeah, you confident, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Let me get on Black Panther if you want to.
Gotcha.
You heard that, Latoya? I'm sorry. Excuse me. Distinguished. Yes.
Yes, we're going to keep it classy.
Yes.
For Latoya.
We're going to keep it classy, San Diego. Y'all know where that come from? Any of y'all? None of y'all watch Anchorman? But you said it too late.
Oh, I didn't think I was part of the interview.
Oh, yeah, everybody. You all
I
now.
thought you just asking the TV.
Oh, nah. It was y'all. It was y'all.
Ron.
Burgundy. Reads everything that's on the teleprompter.
I see. So what else can we expect from Mr. Banner musically in the community this year?
I just want to focus on the God Box too. Making sure that people pre-order, support. Make sure people check out the David Banner podcast. Make sure that they go to davidbanner.com and support. My preference is that you buy everything from me directly. We got those God boxes coming out. We're filling boxes with, that was what really made me successful on this side. We created boxes that were changing people's lives, and they paid for them. And it really changed the course of my company. We're shooting movies, scoring movies. About 4 years ago, I was one of the top speakers on the black speaking circuit. We out here getting it.
Good.
But what I want people to focus on is supporting me. because I spend so much time fighting for the community, and sometimes I don't believe that our community has the social competency to support those who support them. Most times we give our money to people who treat us like white folks treat us. So I said that I won't put my mask on this time. Because if you really go back and do research on me, every time I was about to go to that next level, something would happen and I would run off and try to save the community. And a very, very wise man told me one time, he said, you keep playing Jesus and wonder why you end up on the cross. He said, it ain't your responsibility to save people. Save yourself.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's real talk. You speaking to me. Well, I'm so glad you took some time to talk with me today.
Thank you.
Thank you again for coming, smoking a cigar with me, because I'm one of those women who like to smoke a stick, you know. So I'm glad we're able to chat. Best wishes on everything that you're doing this year musically, in the community and everything. And I just want to say cheers. Well, I want to wish the best for you on your endeavors this year, and cheers.
Thank you.